Make the ground shake.
Hey, JDR here, back with another video today. Today we are going to be doing some war review, and as you can see, my base is coming along very nicely. I'm getting a lot of stuff upgraded, and I'm really happy with it. Here I have 140,000 Dark Elixir, which right now we're going to go up and upgrade, what are we? Oh, Valkyries. We're maxing our Valkyries today. It'd take 14 days, which is forever, but I think that's as long as upgrades get in the game, because everything seems to be 14. Right there, there'll be 14 days, and as you can see, I have bowlers now. And I also have level 5 golems, which is really nice. I want to get my bowlers up next, or maybe wizards first, and I'm upgrading my other barracks to bowlers, and I'm really coming along. But let's get into some of these war raids, and I'll pull up the first one. The first one is me attacking their number 1. This clan, level, what is it, level 9? 8? It's hard to tell. Is a decent clan, level 8 clan. Okay, I got that right. And I didn't like this guy's base very much. If you look at it, it's really not anti-Valkyrie, but like trying to keep you away from 2 stars with the town hall. Easy clan castle lure, so I figured I would kill that first. A little bit overkill with how many archers I set down, or I don't know. His clan castle was a bunch of Valkyries, so it wasn't that bad. Actually, did I not kill? I didn't kill his clan castle. So, after I killed what I could with the troops I wanted to, I came over here and set down my newly maxed golems, which are really nice so far, and started the attack from this left, bottom right side, I think. Bottom right side, yeah. With my Valkyries. And get my wall breakers in there, everything's going nicely. But then this happens. Like always, my Valkyries don't go in. Well, not always, but a lot of the time. So that wasn't very encouraging to start the raid off like that. I did drop a spell on them because I figured I needed them to do some damage. I couldn't have 10 Valkyries not do anything. But my queen and 2 golems and a couple wizards did go in the middle. I dropped a rage spell on them and clunched that 2-star with them. I take it out here with my queen's ability. Wasn't all that hard. I was scared for a second with these Infernos and Teslas and Expos from the back trying to get me. But we did get it down, but that was about the end of this raid with just these Barbarian, King, and Wizards to clean up this side. But this about wraps this raid up, and we will move on to the next one once I end this. Okay, that wraps up that. A not nice. A 2-star. Wasn't terrible, and I hope we do better in the future against Town Hall 10s. Go back into war. We ended up doing pretty good against this clan, but I think we could have done better, but you know, it happens. This base. I farmed this base. I did a war raid against this base when I had Valkyries at Town Hall 9, and I failed pretty hard. So I was pretty impressed with this guy. What he did here, he did better than I would have done, so I was happy that he could take it, and he actually ends up 3-ing this base, I believe. Yeah. But he uses Valkyries and funnels a bit and gets them to go over the middle, because if you go around the outside, as you can see, there's giant bombs on each side, which doesn't work too well. So he did go, or I don't know, maybe he's seen this base before, because I have, so I knew where the traps were, but I don't know if he did. But he did nice on this base. And he brought a lot of Valkyries, which really helped out. His heroes aren't too high level, but it worked anyway. He's our number 2, Sir Daniel. Shout out. He'll probably watch this video. As you can see, I forgot to mention this, I'm in a new clan. Perfect beginner, level 10 clan. And I will be here for a while, as I can see. They are really supportive of me having a YouTube channel, which I really enjoy. And I really enjoy the activeness of their clan compared to my last one, which, yeah, you already know that. But they give me troops, I can farm, and I've been doing really good so far with them, and I plan on sticking with them as long as we don't have any fallouts or anything like that, which I hope we don't, guys. So yeah, that about wraps this raid up, and figure I'll speed this up right here, like I said, because no one really wants to watch these barbs and archers. Finish off the rest of the base, and yes, he does 3-star and didn't even use his dark spell. Sorry if I dropped my phone there, so it might have got quiet. But yeah, 3-star here, and we will go to the next one. Pretty easy, pretty straight up, and he's only a Town Hall 9, and I applaud him for doing that. He did take a P.E.K.K.A, which might have had something to do with it. And we'll go to our next one with the Dragon Attack at Town Hall 7. He actually, he didn't have 3 lightning spells, so he only had 2, so he only damaged it, which is, that would be hard. I used to Dragon Attack a lot, but I don't anymore, because Town Hall 9, 10, I'm at Town Hall 10, remember that, you're at Town Hall 10, you're at Town Hall 10. Town Hall 10, you don't really Dragon Attack unless you have max dragons, and I don't, and they kind of nerfed, or they didn't nerf the dragons, but they made them harder to use than they were. For a while. They were actually a really good strategy for Town Hall 10, which had been the first time in a while when they introduced the level 5 dragon at first. But mostly, Air is out of style right now for top Town Halls, like Town Hall 10. But it's still strong, because people aren't preparing for it, because it's not popular. So, people that do use it have have lots of success in 3-starring guys with like Lava Lunion, and I haven't seen anyone Dragon Attacking, mostly just Lava Lunion and 3-starring. At Town Hall 11 actually I've seen some YouTubers doing it, but mostly people are just still Valking, bowlers, miners, because they're still all really powerful, which I hope changes a bit, or not. Well, I want them to be powerful. I like Valks, I want them to be useful, but I also think that they shouldn't take over the game too much like they are right now. But it comes down here to just 1 dragon versus 1 air defense with 1 barbarian king, which isn't going to do much. And I actually didn't think he was going to 3-star. I watched this raid live. I was like, oh, he isn't going to get... Oh, and he just did. And only a little bit of health left on that dragon, but had the time to clean up the rest of the base, and there's another 3-star, which we had a lot of this war. We did a 25v25, so lots of attacks, and this video is longer than I thought it should be, because there's so many attacks, and I thought there was a lot of good ones, because there's a lot of 3-stars, so I wanted to show a lot, but I put all the videos together that I originally took, and I had 26 minutes of video, so I had to dumb it down, and I've already taken 10 minutes off of this video, and I still think it's pretty long. I might take off more depending on how this goes. Okay, next attack. Who is this? 13 versus 14. Attacking with another dragon attack. Lots of dragon attackers in this clan for Town Hall 8, which is good but isn't. I also think they should be getting Valkyries and doing that, but this raid was stupid easy. He dropped that lightning spell on that one over there, dropped balloons and dragons on the one and dragons on the other, and it was over. So we're gonna speed this up right here, because yeah, you know he's gonna 3-star after you did that much. And he only got level 2 dragons, but this base wasn't very upgraded, so yeah, pretty easy 3-star here, and we will move on to our next raid. Here we go. Next raid. This is our number 20 versus their number 23. I thought I would just show this. There was a lot of low-level guys attacks which aren't too appealing to YouTube, but this one was pretty, what he did here with his clan castle. But he uses his archers to kill the Valkyrie that is completely overpowered, and then he drops the balloons, and that's it. The defenses go down in seconds with this balloon, and I'll speed this up just to wrap it up faster. But yeah, balloons, if you donated them to your lower level guys, are completely off the wall OP. And yeah, he just shows a good example of this here. We will move on to our next raid after that nice 3-star win, or I think we're going to go to defense. Yes, defense. This is my base, the one I hate so much, but don't know how to change or make it better. As you can see, I modified it. If you can't see, I moved this cannon. Archer towers to the side so they couldn't pick off my buildings for free, and I'm just modifying it as I go to make it better and better and better, and yeah, just that. So this guy is using Go Valk. Surprise, surprise, nobody uses Valkyries, joke. And here I think he tries to lure out my clan castle, which as you see doesn't work, because if you look at my clan castle, it's in deep enough that he can only use a hog to get it, and when he sets down his hog to do that, it only gets like 2 wizards out and an archer, which is not all of my clan castle. I have a bunch of wizards in there, which I wanted in there, but our leader wasn't exactly sure if he wanted me having wizards. He hadn't seen that, but I knew that wizards are good because they're kind of hard to get out sometimes, and here it kind of proves that. After he kills my clan castle, he moves in with his golems and Valkyries to clear off the front side with some wall breakers, and just pretty simple setup. Drops his earthquakes there, and then he drops his Valkyries. And if you look here, he destroyed the buildings that the Valkyries would have went to, so they came over to the side because of their artificial intelligence. Has them go in between 2 buildings instead of 1, even if the one is closer to a certain distance. I'm not sure what it is. So if you plan your base right, you can get them to go weird places. But they did here, and they went to the side, and my Infernos just went to work on everything and burn everything up. And that was pretty much it. After his Valkyries went to the left and got burnt, and he didn't bring any freeze spells, so those Infernos were just tearing him apart. And he gets frustrated here and just drops what spells he has because he's mad. But that wraps us up with a 31% 0 stars, which is pretty nice. He does get a couple more percent by dropping a couple of troops, but that wraps this one up with a 0 star. Next defense we're going to show is our number 3, our leader / not leader. They switch back and forth, which is kind of confusing to me, but they do it. This is their number 1 again, actually, doing a go-ho on him. And he drops his hog again to see what's in CC, and this time we put a lava hound in there. Which lava hounds aren't, I don't know. Lava hounds are good when someone's using like a go wipe, because the wizards all get distracted on the lava hound, and or the archer queen. And wait, does the number 1 not have an archer queen, or is it upgrading? Because was there an archer queen in the last one? Does anyone remember? I'm not sure. Okay, but he kills the lava hound, and he starts to move in with his troops like any attack. Oh, and his wall breakers get stumped, and he has to beat at the wall. That never helps start an attack when you had to have your golems beat at the wall. But once he gets inside, he drops his kill squad. I think this is what he would call this. I know what a kill squad is, but you know, it kind of failed here. To kill the queen and take out the clan castle, which he already did, and then he was going to move in with his hog. So it all seemed to be going pretty good, and I don't know. It was a good attack, except I don't know. Maybe he's not a very go-ho specialist, because like go-ho specialist will plan their hogs to make sure they miss all the traps. And if you watch here, just watch how many spring traps. Like he lost 6 hogs there to spring traps back there, which spring traps are more OP or more devastating than they've ever been before in the game. Like spring traps used to just be there, but now that they have levels, they are pretty insane when you get them right. But the base was set up so when he walks over these enclosures, he gets hit by a giant bomb, and that caused him to hit a bunch of heals, or put heal spells too close together to try to heal his hogs, which is a good move, but also a bad one because he doesn't have enough at the end. And he didn't kill the king, and I think he should have moved in faster with his hogs, because maybe the defenses would have been distracted a bit more, and he could have 3-starred, because he put all of his hogs in one place, which isn't very nice, or a very good strategy. But we'll wrap this one up, fast forward, and only a 1-star by their number 1, which is pretty impressive, or a pretty impressive defense. And we'll go to our next raid right here. Another hog attack. I really think this clan likes hog attacks. They seem to be pretty good attackers overall. I don't know. I guess the war just kind of fell through. But it wasn't their lack of attacking strategy, but I guess not everything worked how they wanted it to do. So he lures out Clan Castle and drops his golems and poisons and wizards, like with his kill squad, to kill Clan Castle and kill one of the heroes. And only having a king, he moves in on the king's side, and he starts off this raid pretty effectively overall. Sets down his Clan Castle and his king, and gets at killing their Clan Castle. And then once he moves in the hogs with the hogs here after he kills the king. Getting ahead of myself. Okay, good. He moves in with the hogs. Watch how many spring traps these hogs hit. Okay, we'll look at this first group that we got. 1, 2, drops a heal. So already 2 spring traps, and then giant bomb there. So those hogs are mostly dead, so he's forced to set another heal spell down to fix them. And then 3. Okay, so they hit 3 now, and he hit another giant bomb. And he continues moving, and then a skeleton trap springs, which doesn't ever help. And then the hogs jump back out to this outside enclosure, and another one, 4, 5. I don't even know if there's even any more than 5 spring traps at a town hall. 8 has, actually, I think they have 6. But he hit every spring trap but 1. And just imagine the effectiveness of that. That if you can play on your string traps right, you get that many hogs gone. But yep, only 60%, and that about wraps all my replays up, and we will head back to base. And as you can see, we won this war. I got a big loot bonus, like always, being a Town Hall 9. 7162, which is pretty good overall. And I was pretty proud of our clan doing that well. And we'll go back to our base, and you can see I have my archer tower going up just a little while ago, my army camp, and this is a little bit of a base update kind of stuff. Cannon going up, and my expo. But that's about all for today, and that about wraps this video up. Like, share, comment, and with your friends. Goodbye.